Hey everybody, today I'm going to be answering questions that people asked me on Instagram. I was supposed to make this video a long time ago and I filmed it and I started editing it and I didn't like it, so now I'm trying again. I'm going to read off some of the questions and then I'm going to answer them. Here we go. Which do you prefer? Sewing, styling wigs, makeup, props, etc. Sewing is my favorite thing to do. Wigs are my absolute least favorite. Sewing can be a lot of fun if you're using a pattern and everything goes well, and it can be not a lot of fun when things go wrong. I'm trying to get more into makeup and learning to do makeup for specific characters. I did Jessica Rabbit recently, and that was a weird makeup look, but it was really fun to learn. So I like sewing, I like makeup. I think wig styling is the worst thing on the planet, and I hate it. If you had $1 million, what would you cosplay and why? So I actually don't have one specific expensive costume that I really want to do. If I had $1 million, I would just pick one character that I really like and then cosplay every single outfit that they have. I would love to do every outfit that An from Persona 5 has. Same with Maki and Yoshiko from Love Live. I think those would be really fun. That's something that I would definitely love to do, but it's not really feasible otherwise. Which con is your favorite? I like a lot of different cons for different reasons. I would say New York Comic Con is my favorite con, and that is purely because of the panels and the entertainment guests that come. KatsuCon is another one of my favorites, and that's because everyone I know goes, so we usually get to do a bunch of cool photo shoots together. I've only gone to Colossal Con East once, but that is my new favorite chill and hangout con. What makeup brands do you use? I don't really know a lot about makeup, and a lot of the products I use are not amazing. I use Clinique foundation and Sephora eyeliner. I also own this Fenty Beauty highlighter thing, and that's probably the nicest thing I own. Everything else is from the drugstore. And I buy fake eyelashes on Amazon. Best concert you've been to? I once went to a Less Than Jake concert and I won a contest to hang out with them at the Strong Museum of Play, and I got to play arcade games with them, and I got to bring my whole family, and it was super fun, and they were really nice, and they took a lot of pictures with us. And then they gave me a shout out at the concert later, so that was cool. I don't think anything else is really gonna top that unless I win another contest. My other favorite concerts I've been to are Pup, the Menzingers, and Andrew WK. What are 3 new cosplays you'd like to make or wear in the future? I don't actually like to talk about my cosplays until I'm pretty close to finishing them, purely because I don't always finish them and then it makes me sad. But I have 2 that I bought from Mick Costumes, and I'm just gathering a few final pieces for them. And then I'm also doing a cartoon character from my childhood that I'm very nostalgic for, and I'm very excited about that. But that's all you get to know. Would you eat a Big Mac? Get it? Because my name has Mac in it. Get it? I like McDonald's, but I'm actually more of a Wendy's person. Also, I don't like beef. I get the 4 for $4, and then I get the crispy chicken BLT, and I upgrade the fries to Baconator fries, and that is my Wendy's order. Not that anyone cared, but just letting you know. What is one of the things you love the most about cosplaying? I would say it's that it's always pushing me to try things that are outside of my comfort zone. I've had to do a lot of public speaking for cosplay, both in running a cosplay club and performing in some of the shows that we run. And I really, really hate public speaking, if you couldn't tell. I'm trying to get better at it. That's something that I was never really comfortable with before, and I think I'm slowly getting better at it. And then also just trying out new costume techniques and sometimes even new social medias. I got into TikTok and I never thought I would, and now I'm trying out YouTube stuff. This one just says Ultimate Meme Cosplay. I think this means the biggest meme cosplay I've done. For bandwagon things, I cosplayed the Wendy's girl when Smug Wendy's was a huge thing, and I also cosplayed Bowsette. I have also been Waluigi. I feel like the most ridiculous looking thing I've ever done was very recent, and that was JFK from Clone High. That costume was an abomination. What is the hardest cosplay you've ever done? When I was in high school, I cosplayed Juliet from Lollipop Chainsaw, and instead of buying the cheerleader outfit like a normal person, I decided to make it. So I sewed the cheerleader uniform, and then I did iron-on transfers for all the words on it. If I was cosplaying that character now, I would just buy the outfit, but back then I was like, I need to make every single thing. Now I'm like, nah, just gonna buy it. The hardest part of that was I made a chainsaw from scratch. I made the blade out of foam board and paper mache, and I made the body out of insulation foam, and then I bought a real chainsaw handle online and I fitted around that. I'm still proud of it, and even though it was kind of messy looking, it was an ambitious project, so I'd say that's probably my hardest one. You have to eat one food for the rest of your life. What is it? Well, it's sushi, no question. And then for a drink, Pepsi. Those are my favorite. What is your dream cosplay that you haven't done yet? I do not have one. Any cosplay that I've ever seen is a dream cosplay. I just did it, even if it didn't come out perfect. I think sometimes you can build a costume up too much in your head and then be really disappointed with the results, so I try to just go for it, even if my skills aren't totally there yet. That's just my opinion on it. Everybody's different. I say if you have a dream costume, just go for it. It might turn out better than you think. Well, that wraps up all the questions that I had picked out. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was my first serious attempt at making a YouTube video that wasn't just like a bad con vlog, and I really want to make more. It's something I've always wanted to do, and I think now is a good time for it, so I'm just gonna go for it. Well, I knocked that over, so probably time to stop.